Welcome, this is AC Jones with Stop Playing Video Blog Recap, where we give you the gossip, the scoop, and the truth all in a matter of minutes. We talk about the most talked about reality shows and entertainment news of the week. Today is March the 1st, 2012, and I hope that we all had the opportunity to find out about the African American heritage in February. Today I have on my little Chinese getup because I wanted to pay homage to my Chinese side because, as you guys may or may not know, I am 90% African American, 2.5% Chinese, 2.5% Indian, and 5% Caucasian. But I'm starting to sound a little bit like Tiger Woods, so I think I need to stop this foolishness and get started with the reality shows. Now, moving on to the Miami Basketball Wives. Again, there are no wives on the show except Shawnee, and she's not even a wife. But the chick is sure making money. But what is going on with that giraffe and lip gloss? Now, we understand, Jennifer, that you're going to maintain a certain amount of class on television. But, boo, there's nothing in the book that says keep getting your butt whooped. At some point, you got to stand up and stand out and still be classy. And to you, Miss WWWF, I'ma beat 'em down, Evelyn King, girl, you need to stop playing. Now, how the heck are you going to marry Ocho and think that he's going to be able to go to work in the locker room with his boys and you looking like a gorilla on the television? Girl, stop playing. He really makes too much money for you to be pulling all these shenanigans and acting like a daggone fool. And what's up with you fondling $250,000 for your ex-boyfriend? Ocho, you better check up on that. Now, if you guys are like me, you're sitting here with your moment wondering, okay, when did Tammy become a psychiatrist? I remember on the first episode where she was the same one walking down the street with a Coke 45 bottle in her hand. Boo, stop playing. Now you the advice giver, the role model, the talker, and the energy giver. It's something about money and what it can do. And it has done a 180 for you. Congratulations, but honey, you don't hold any degrees. So stop playing with these folks' lives, okay? And step back and stop acting like you care. Now, moving on to the Atlanta Housewives. I really don't have much to talk about this week because you really didn't have much of a show. But what I will say that you were on a nationally syndicated talk show radio here in Atlanta. And it featured every morning NeNe Leaks one morning, Phaedra Parks, and then Sheree. NeNe, you kept us laughing, we enjoyed you, and you were very humorous. Phaedra, you kept it classy, sassy, like the Southern belle that you are. Sheree, did you need somebody to write you some daggone lines? First, you were 2 daggone hours late. You didn't answer any questions. And everybody on the daggone blog didn't have anything but hate. I think the station deleted about 75 folks and probably 3 was remaining because they only had good things to say about you. If I was you, I would clear up that furniture thing because most folks think that your kids are sleeping on air mattresses, and boo, that ain't cool. So the next time you go to the writers, tell them, look, I want to straighten this up. I do have furniture. Moving on to the BFV. That's the Braxton Family Values. And you guys know that is my show because they have values. And you know why they have values? Because Mama Braxton isn't afraid to say she will slap the piss out of you. And I love that line. And you know what? You ladies were going to get the piss slapped out of you this week for telling your mama's business. If she hasn't made it clear and crystal clear that she doesn't want your father to know anything, wake up already. All of you have man issues, including you, Toni. And Toni, you are my girl. So how the heck you gonna say on national TV, Mama live in sin? Let's have a moment of prayer for her. Girl, stop playing. You are fitting into the stereotypes of preachers' kids. We just don't talk like that, honey. We just don't. But I'm just going to say that you had a bloop bloop moment and you forgot what you were saying, okay? Now on to entertainment news and back to Toni. As we understand it, Toni, you have a new boo and his name is Eddie Murphy. And despite what anybody else says, I like it. You know what? Do you, honey? And maybe it'll work. Nobody really knows what goes on in those castles of yours unless you're in it. And you look like you might be compatible. There's also should be notable mention to Kim Kardashian and NeNe Leaks. Kim was in the ATL and she tweeted, "What up, folk?" Because I guess we all are country here in the dirty South. And she hung out with Miss NeNe Leaks. Now, as I see it, you guys are both pretenders. You got this good thing going on called reality TV. And you need to play it and play it hard because it looks like it's running out for the both of you. NeNe, I don't know how long you're going to be on that Glee because you don't impress me at all, honey. You need to take some acting classes. And I'm sorry, here at Stop Playing, I can't do anything but keep it real here in the dirty, dirty South where you say all the haters live. Haters live and players play. But that's all I have to say this week. Peace and hair grease, and until next week, stop playing, folks.